What's up, Yoyo Squad? Welcome back to another Bone Beach Warships video. Today I'm gonna be doing the recap of season 33. So, from the start of the season, since we got the Tech Tree update, well, we all knew that this season is gonna be really interesting. So, I tried to do my best on day one. I switched through the accounts. I did some good attacks overall. I made it to rank, I think, 17 or 18 on day one with one of my accounts. I pushed other accounts into the goal also later that day. Some of those accounts were a little bit late on the tech, and everything all depended on where they ended up. And some of them went for tech ride, some of them are doing the base ride. So I'm gonna be showing all of that. This account is one of the base riding accounts. From the start, I rushed towards the rocket choppers as soon as possible, trying to progress as much as possible on day one. So we had everything from barraging one ER to rushing other ERs or rushing every other ER with barraging a whole bunch of defenses, then switching from rocket choppers to the warriors, having all those tools, all those different accounts, everything else. So as you can see, this account is a full warrior account, made to diamond with 40 yards. Really cool troops to play with. Really fun. To be honest, when you are using the warriors rocket choppers, or either seekers, it's more about the skill and not just pure luck. So you have to be kinda skillful player, I would say. But as you can see over here, I'm actually barraging down 2 of the engine rooms. So that's how crazy this season was. It all comes down to like 1, 2, 3 seconds, wins, losses, everything. So it was really different, really fun season overall. My main account also. This is my main account. Couple of the second win. So now jumping to the next one. My BB2 account. I have seekers on this account also. I think I had pretty much every single troop on this account at the end of the season, but I was running either rocket choppers or seekers. It all depended on the layouts and everything else. I know I've been using the seekers also, so we'll see. I'll try to jump over there. Sorry about that. Rocket choppers were actually really fun to use, and not too many of, well, I think most of the guys actually got the rocket choppers right at the start, trying to push into the diamond. Most of the guys actually made it to diamond with them, but I tried to skip some of those troops over my accounts. I know most of the time my BB3 account was using only diddles. I did use rocket choppers at the end of the season when I was at 7 engine rooms and stuff like that. So as this season is actually really fun season overall, because I had a lot of fun. I did a couple streams also. We had some nice pushes. I ended up with 2 accounts in the legendary, 1 account at rank 25. So here are the seekers coming out to play. Really cool to play with, especially versus those naked bases. And whenever we saw the naked base this season, we knew that the guy was running seekers, especially when we jumped to like 6 engine rooms and stuff like that. Guys with the most naked bases had the troop health also, which helped them running the seekers. I could have done this attack a little bit better, that's for sure, but still I had a really good times overall. I don't know. It was a fun season, that's for sure. Next season is called March Ahead. We already had a season like that, but I'm gonna make another video about that soon. So here's the 6 engine rooms. My main account jumped to 6 engine rooms way too early, and I went all the way from rank 21 with like 70 stars all the way down to rank 19. Then my BB3 account, full defense account, made it to rank 22. Pretty much every single defense picked up along the way, just a couple of the multi-nodes missing, but we did go back for those at the end of the season. And here is what I was talking about, a really naked, super naked 6 CRs. We know he's running seekers, and those 5 engine rooms actually were really good on stopping seekers after we made the jump with the fully defensed 5 ERs into the 6 ERs. That carnage actually continued because we had all the tools to defend versus seekers. There are still some really good seeker players that made it through, but that's one in like 10-15 battles, so that's all good. We just had to make sure that we win versus those guys that are running the rocket choppers or the diddles, which I was running on this account. This is a BB3 account, still a 5 engine rooms, so really good season. I'm pretty proud of me on how I did this season, because having 2 legendary accounts and 1 account at rank 25, and not all of them started at the same rank. I think my main account, my BBYT account, started at rank like 12 or something this season, so it was really behind everything. Those couple rank chests that you get at the start of the season are really crucial. So again, BB3 account making it to rank 24. Here are a couple of the replays running bombardiers. We had a whole bunch of fizzlers going on at 5 engine rooms. Either we run the bombardiers, seekers, rocket choppers, pretty much every single troop fizzled versus the 5 engine rooms, but it all depended on the layout. This was the most common layout actually over here at 5 engine rooms, trying to stop or at least slow down everyone. As you can see, my time was really terrible, but still I managed to pull it off, just barely doing the full clear. So time wise, this season wasn't that much of a problem at the start or towards the middle, but at the end, when we all had the 7 engine rooms and all the tools to fight with, it was back to the time race, who can take down the bases faster and stuff like that. Here are the 6 engine rooms. I made a jump to 6 engine rooms, and this is where the fizzles continues. Those carnages are actually really bad in 5s and 6 engine rooms. I don't know, this season wasn't the best for the non-IT players, and my main account, the BBYT account, was actually a non-IT account for quite a while actually. I think I grabbed myself the instant training last day of the season when I was doing the live stream where I wanted to push it into the legendary. So I know I wouldn't be able to make it without instant training. So it is possible to make a legendary without instant training. It just takes a little bit more dedication, takes a little bit more time, because you have to be careful with pretty much everything. Reason why you have to play when you have your troops available. Don't let your troops load up and you don't play that account. I sacrificed a little bit more of the time over there waiting for the troops to reload, and whenever I had troops ready, either it's for 1 or 2 battles, I still wanted to do those battles because I didn't want to let my troops just sit there, because not having IT is gonna put you even more down, especially if you don't play when you have the troops ready. So those are just a little bit of the tips for you guys that don't have the instant training or not planning to buy instant training for the next season. But instant training just makes things a little bit easier. You don't have to wait for like 5, 6, 8 hours depending on what troop you're using, so you don't have to wait those to reload and stuff like that. It's easier to push. But me as a Boom Beach creator, I had to buy instant trainings on at least 1 or 2 of my accounts because I want to provide you guys as much content as possibly I can. So I try to do this season with pretty much daily uploads. I'm not quite sure, out of 21-day season, I think I skipped maybe 1 or 2 days without the upload. I was either super busy or something, but that's what I'm gonna concentrate more on the next season, trying to do the daily uploads. And here is my legendary account, BB3 account, made it first into the legendary. After that, I tried collecting a couple of those legendary chests. I wanted to push a little bit more into the legendary, but at the end, I kinda gave up on that account because I wanted to park it and I wanted to push my other 2 accounts, trying to reach the legendary also with those accounts. And I don't know, it turned out pretty good at the end, I would say. I did manage to grab the double legendary crown this season, and all of my accounts ended up on global leaderboard, so I'm pretty happy. It was quite a while actually since I had all 3 of my accounts in the global leaderboard. And here is a little bit of an insert from my last stream when I was pushing my main account, trying to grab myself the legendary rank. So we were doing this live. We made it eventually, and then after this I jumped back to my BB2 account. The account that actually was at rank 21 two days before the season ended, and I still managed to push it all the way to rank 25 within 48 hours. So I'm pretty happy with that progress, because that means 2 ranks in 1 day, 4 ranks in 2 days. That's a really good accomplishment, and really hard to pull off. You can pull these rank chests, rank jumps actually at the start of the season, but that's something that the top players can pull. I'm not one of them, considering the skills and everything, and especially overall the cheaters and all that stuff. But hey, I'm pretty happy with everything I did this season and on how everything ended up being this season. So stay tuned guys for the next season, for the next uploads. Make sure you are also subscribed if you're new to this channel. We're gonna be chasing those 2K subscribers. We are currently at 1.31. I think something like that. So I'm pretty happy with the progress. And soon we're gonna have the birthday. That's gonna be the channel birthday. It's gonna be 2 years old. I think we have around a month left before we celebrate this birthday of the channel and the Yoyo squad growing up. So here is that boat crossing the legendary mark. So that's it. Bye bye.